What's up, YouTube? Juggernaut Maximum here. Coming at you guys with my now current main deck for Cardfight Vanguard. Um, I really, if you guys don't know, I went to the New York, New Jersey regional this past Saturday, um, and originally I was actually going to try and play this deck at the regional. However, I didn't have everything out of the new set for it that I needed, which is set 7, Rampage of the Beast King. As you guys will see in the deck profile, it is my updated Dark Irregulars deck profile. Um, so yeah, I'm really just going to get right into it. I'll explain things as I get to them, and things, that I'm testing out at the moment. So yeah, let's just get right to it. Okay, so the starting Vanguard is Greedy Hand. It's a newer one, obviously. When a Dark Irregular rides it, you can call its rear guard. And then it also is a counterblast 1, and put this card into your soul. And then I searched my deck for up to 1 grade 2 or less Dark Irregular, and put it into my soul, and then shuffle my deck. So I can get something like an Alluring Succubus that is just sitting in my deck and is dead. Or a Decadent Succubus, I'm sorry. That's just sitting in my deck dead, or something that I don't need in the deck, that I can just put right into the soul. So, yeah. I think Greedy Hand is just better than Vermilion Gatekeeper. Yeah, it uses up one of your counterblasts. However, it's nice to have in the rear guard, if you don't feel like using the counterblast right away, in order to have a nice little 5k boost for a little while. And then if you need to soul charge, it's nice to have as well. So yeah, that is my starting Vanguard. For triggers, I play 8 critical triggers in here. Yeah, I think that's fairly standard. I'm a fan of 8 critical triggers, so yeah, 8 crits. Of course, you have your 4 heals. I just like this heal better. Cheshire Cat of Nightmareland. And then, at the moment, I'm playing 3 draws and 1 stand. I actually had a box opening. I recorded it, but it was too long, and I didn't feel like just recording a recap of what I had, or of what I pulled. However, out of all of the boxes, I didn't pull any of these draw triggers, which was just incredible to me. And my buddies only had 3 at the time, because I was playing this deck in the side event at the regional. So yeah. They only had 3 at the time, so I played 3, and then this stand is it's just because, well, I can get a random standoff, and if I feel like needing to soul charge more, I can just call this into the rear guard. And if it's an attack hit when this thing boosts, I can soul charge 1 and put this back into the deck, so I have another random stand in the deck again. But it will become a 4th draw trigger once I get one. My buddy has one, so it shouldn't be that hard to get my 4th draw. Onto the grade runs, I play 3 Doreen the Thruster, just because I was trying to make room for other things. It'll probably end up going up to 4. I'll show you guys what I'm testing out of the new set in a moment, or at least you'll see it. 3 Alluring Succubus. This will probably end up going to 4 as well. Yeah. I am testing out 3 Yellow Bolts currently. I'm not personally a huge fan of resting to soul charge. However, it is a decent 7k boost. And if I honestly feel like it, I could put it behind an Almond and just continually soul charge. However, as you'll see soon, I'm not playing Ragey, and I'll explain why. So yeah, 3 of these. Like I said, if I take the 3 Yellow Bolts out, it'll probably be to go up to 4 Succubus and 4 Doreens. I'm playing 2 of the grade 1 Almonds. It's nice because it's a continuous 9k boost when you have 6 or more in Soul, which is really easy to do. So, yeah. And then at the moment, I'm playing 3 of the Perfect Guards. March Rabbit of Nightmareland. If I had a 4th, I'd probably be playing a 4th, and I'd only be playing 2 Yellow Bolts. However, I did need another grade 1, so I figured why not test out 3 yellow bolts, so that way I can see yellow bolt enough and see if I like the card at all. So yeah. Um, so yeah, that is the grade 1 lineup. As for the grade 2s, I play 4 of the grade 2 almonds, just because an 11K grade 2 is really nice. And if I do manage to get to the grade 1, I can put it behind him and have a 21K column, which is really, really nice. I am playing 3 Werewolf Seegers. This is actually probably going to go up to 4, because I'll show you guys in a minute what I'm probably going to take out to go down, or take down to 2. At the moment, I'm playing 3 Emblem Masters. For what it's out of the new set, and if you guys don't know what it does, I'll explain it to you real quick. What it does is you can counterblast 1 when this card attack hits a Vanguard. And if you have a Dark Irregular Vanguard, you can pay the cost, which, like I said, is counterblast 1. And then I can soul charge 3 cards. So that's pretty good. However, I don't feel that 3 is needed. So this is, like I said, I'm still testing at the moment. So this is probably going to end up going down to 2, and then I'll replace it with a 4th Werewolf Seeger. I'm just a huge fan of having 10K beaters, because 10K is just a nice number to have. So yeah. But 3 Emblem Masters at the moment, and then I'm playing 2 Decadent Succubus. Obviously, if you get this card, you ride it when you get to grade 2, if you get it in your opening hand, because then you can soul charge and get up to your your magic number, which in my opinion is 6 cards in soul, really, really easily. Especially when you ride to grade 3, it'll be really, really easy. Like, even if you're at 5 and you have a couple almonds in hand, you just basically wait to ride the grade 3 almond, and you go from there and just start winning the game with big pushes. So that is the grade 2 lineup. Onto the grade 3s. I play 4 almonds. This card is just too good not to play at 4. It gives itself a continuous boost. Not like the Dark Lord of the Abyss, where you have to counterblast in order to even get the boost. I just like having that continuous boost, and then his ability is really good too, because it's counterblast 1. You choose one of your Dark Irregular rear guards and put it into the soul, and then if your opponent chooses one of his rear guards and retires it. Yeah, it sucks that your opponent gets to choose which one they retire, but at the same time, you're adding more cards to your soul, like getting rid of cards that you don't need in your hand, and then you're forcing your opponent to retire rear guards, so that way you know your attacks are going to go through. And you can use it as many times as you want. So it can be nice in certain situations. Get dead cards out of your hand as well. I'm actually playing 2 Still Vampire still. These are probably going to come out. I'm playing these over the Ragies at the moment, because if I was playing any other grade 3s, it'd basically have to be a Ragie. And that's until we get Beelzebub, but he's not till set 5, so that's going to be for a while. Like I said, I'm testing without Ragie at the moment. However, if I don't like Still Vampire, I'm probably just going to end up playing 3 of these guys. I'm only playing 1 Evil Eye Basilisk at the moment. I like Still Vampire because he can just soul charge and give himself a boost. So if I have a 9K, if I have an 8, or if I have a 9K behind it, which is actually a little more difficult in this deck than it should be, which is probably why I'm probably going to go back up to 4 Doreens. Well, actually, I'll say this. If I have a Doreen behind a Still Vampire, it's a continuous 21K column. And I think if I had more Still Vampires, I might actually play more and just try and get his effect off. Because with Amon, it's really more just I'm using his ability to have him just swing in for huge damage. Whereas Still Vampire, if I can get the Mega Blast off, it'd be pretty nice. However, Evil Eye Basilisk is still a decent card in and of itself. I don't like that it only gets the boost when its attack hits a Vanguard, because there are better ones, not better Dark Irregulars at the moment, but there are better ones that are like this that don't have to attack the rear guard. It's just when they're boosted they get the plus 2K. However, if I do have a 9K behind it, again, it's a 21K column, so it forces more than a 10K guard, even if my opponent has an 11K on their Vanguard circle. The only problem I found with Still Vampire is that he is only 10,000. If he was 11,000 and just gave himself a plus 1,000, I think it'd be better because, like I said, I could just throw him in the rear guard and yet again have a 21K column. And I feel like 21K columns are pretty important. Um, so yeah, that is the deck, guys. As always, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Um, I'm going to, well, this weekend and the following weekend, I'm definitely not going to any tournaments. Um, so, However, I'm probably going to try and test this deck out a little bit with my buddies. Well, my one friend during the week. Like, it's difficult to test with some other people just because a lot of my friends work during the day and then I work during the evening. So yeah, there's that. However, I will keep you guys updated on how the deck's doing, what changes I make to it, and so on and so forth. So thanks guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as always, and yeah, peace out.